Okay, hello guys. Welcome to the last workshop of this week. Thank you all for attending. Today we're gonna talk about sound effects and music, a bit of music composition. Sound is, I consider sound a little bit like UI in a way, in a game jam. It's kind of not really like the forefront of what you're starting out with, but at the same time it's also a component that's going to really make the game shine, if especially if you make the sounds yourself or you integrate sounds that match the theme of your game. And at the same time, sound can also become a mechanic, a bit like a UI. It can become like a game feedback. It can be a type of feedback that you could want to use in your game. So that's why we thought like we should cover a little bit of sound effects, sound design in a way, in our week long of workshops. I wanted to show you guys, I'm going to leave the link here. This is one of the software my teacher showed me. I know it kind of looks like a sketchy website, but please trust me. Oh yes, Rose, we can definitely make a music game, of course. If you want to make a music-based game, that's also an idea, right? But yes, this is a sketchy website. It's not sketchy, trust me. You can download the BFXR standalone program at this link. We have a Windows and a Mac version. And once you download it, you're going to get a zip file. I already unzipped mine. And then once you open it, you should see these following elements here. And what you want to click is the executable application here. BFXR is kind of like a game sound effect tool that already has a lot of built-in free-to-use sound effects. And as you can see here, we have, let me move this. Okay, we have like different types of in-game elements, sound effects already built in, and you can choose. So there's like a list of them, and you just like play around with, like these are like the mixer here, and then here you have the sound effects already, like the type of sounds you can choose. So here, let's say for example, oh, by the way, before I click anything, please be careful with the volume on your headphones for people who are listening with headphones, because it might be really loud. Sometimes like I click something and it's really, really loud, so I don't want to hurt any of your ears. So please, I'm going to give everyone like 5 seconds to adjust their volume, just in case I click on something loud. These are randomized in a way, so if I click something, it's going to show up here. And yeah, we're just gonna test it. I'm gonna go with pickup. Hopefully we're gonna not get a very loud sound. Was that bad? Did anyone hear this, or did no one hear it? It's possible so no one heard it. Did someone hear the sounds?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
No one heard anything? Okay. Okay, give me a second. Okay, can you hear this now? Oh, that's bad. Okay, I'm gonna remove my headsets and we're gonna go without headphones.
I heard it a little bit.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
You've like.
Yeah, no, sorry, because I removed my headphones because it's probably not gonna work now. So like we're gonna start again. Sorry about that.
It's very loud now. Okay, there you go.
Okay. But yes, I'm gonna play a sound. It might be really loud. Please be careful. I'm gonna let's like remove it. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm like I don't know if there's any sound that's like not loud. Okay, did everyone hear that?
Yes.
Okay, so okay, we gotta get sound. This is not loud because some of their sounds are really incredibly loud. So let's say for example, you really like this sound, right? And here you have a mixer, and on the mixer track, basically this is where you can merge different type of sounds together, and you can kind of create your own type of sound. So let's say I really like this sound. I'm gonna add this here, or it's called pickup point, so I'm gonna add this here. And you're gonna see the wavelength here, right? And you can play it. And let's say this is the sound you really, really want. Then here at the bottom here, you just have an export, the WAV, and you just export that. And then you just put that, I don't know, we can put that anywhere. And this is, I don't know, coin pickup sound. And you just save that. And basically, just like how Rose showed you guys how to integrate sound in your Unity. You just drag and drop that into like Unity, just like she showed in the previous workshop. It's as simple as that. And here you have like a bunch of them. I'm scared of like clicking on them because it might be really loud. But here, let's say you really like the sound. Here you can also adjust the synthesizer. So what is processing the sound? Here you hear there's a little difference. So you can like, that's terrible, but you could do like different sounds. And here you can also change. These are a lot more like specific of sound editing, but you can do like a lot of different effects. You can move these around and you can change them. And this is just a really cool tool for any person that is not sure where to find some basic game element sound effects. This is a really great free tool that you guys can use. So let's say I really like this too, and I want to merge it with this one. I want to merge them together. For some reason, I just want them together. Then you would go ahead and click Power 4. Then let's say, and then here you can also move it. So let's say I want to play this first, and then I want to play the pickup coin after, because that's the sound I'm looking for. So then if you play, so now it would do pl, and then so now, and then now you can export the WAV once again. And then so like, just like any coin pickup sound number 2. So just like any sound that you find interesting, you can export that, and then you can integrate them into Unity. All right, is that clear?
Yeah, that's great.
Is that good? Okay.
Yeah.
So that was tool number 1. Tool number 2 is, I'm sure a lot of people probably know this already. It's Audacity. It's a free basic sound recording and sound editing tool that you guys can also use. This is great for if you want to make your own sounds. And you're probably thinking like, I want specific type of, I don't know, like a warning sound. How am I going to make it? Well, I'm going to show you how you can make a warning, quote unquote, self-made warning sound. Audacity has a bunch of, here, if you click effects, you have a bunch of, you can also have like plugins, add plugins into it, but you have like, you can change the pitch, you can change the tempo, right? You can also adjust the fade in, fade out. I'm going to show a few of these effects. Right now, they're all grayed out because we don't have anything recorded in the software. So we're going to go ahead and record something. Please don't mind me. It might be a little ridiculous, but bear with me. Aaron, okay. Wait, this is where I need my headphones again. Okay, let's go back. Hello? Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Can you still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back on headphones. It's just because you might need a mic to record this. Obviously, your computer has a built-in mic, but I set mine to have the mic on my headsets because it's a bit clearer, so there's less noise in the background. Audacity also has a noise, I believe it has a noise reduction background. So if you're recording with a really, really like white noise type of background and you really hate it, you can try to remove some of that using the noise reduction feature here. They're gonna try and record. So let's say this is my warning sound. I'm gonna play it back. Right, so that's the warning sound. And let's say this is where you can add stuff and make it like more sophisticated and better, like more suited for what you want. One thing I really like to do with self-recorded sounds is I like to adjust the pitch. So here you're gonna see like this is more music terminology, but then you have like the key, and then you have the different adjustments. You can adjust the semitones, and then you can say how much percentage of change you want. There's a lot of customizable feature. I'm just gonna pitch it down 1 octave, and then we're gonna preview that. Okay, so admittedly, this is not the best warning sound. You guys might be able to
sounding lovely.
might be able to find, but for now, I'm gonna just, for the sake of demonstration, we're gonna go with this. The other thing you might do if you find the sound is not loud enough or is too loud, you can have the amplify feature. So here you can adjust how much amplitude you wanna increase your sound waves by. So here, this is by default, it's gonna try to maximize the amount of sound you can have. Like this amplify feature is gonna try to maximize the volume, the amount of volume you can have, without peaking. So peaking is when like it becomes really screechy and it hurts your ears. So we don't want that. So we're just gonna let the program do its default thing. And then if you want to, you can always preview it. Sorry, I talked over it. Let's try again. There we go. So now you can see like the wavelength has stretched a little bit. I'm gonna open this up bigger. And then another thing I really like to do is I like to add reverb to a lot of things. Reverb is kind of this. Reverb is basically, how do I explain reverb? Reverb is kind of when you have echo is not the right term, but it's kind of when you have a bit more dimension.
The best analogy for reverb I ever saw is that like when you are in this big theater or in this big like show place and you can hear the sound kind of reverberating back from the walls. That's what reverb is. Like you hear the sound is more it fills out the space, so you hear it like slightly again and again. That's kind
Right.
of what reverb is. It's not an echo, but it's just like it gives the sound more substance, I guess.
Right. Thank you, Leandro. It gives a bit more dimension. It's just because I'm like, I feel like it's kind of flat and I want to kind of the warning sound to sound a bit more like more full. So so reverb is, oh, right. So you have to also make sure, you have to make sure you select the entire audio. You can do this by dragging your mouse like this. And then you press on reverb because it needs a audio source. And then you can select the room sizes, like how much reverb. And there's too many technical terms. And then there's the dry versus the wet gain. I'm just gonna keep it like a default and then we can preview it. If you hear it has more like I'm gonna show the before.
I kind of feel like putting this sound, oh sorry.
Oh, it's okay, go ahead.
Kind of feel like putting this sound like some kind of horror game villain or something. It's like a little child kind of walking in the corridor. I think it fits.
Right. So kind of like that. So I'm just gonna show again just in case, just for clarity. So it's more flat as you can hear. And now if we add some reverb, we preview it. It sounds a little bit more full and a bit more like with reverberations. So I'm gonna click OK, and as you can see, the sound wave changed. So now if you can play it, there we go. That's our warning sign, self-made warning sign. And now if you wanna like export this, you have the export function, and then you can export it as MP3, WAV, and OGG. So a lot of OGG's sound for Unity, but honestly, Unity supports all of these features, so it doesn't matter. So just, I don't know, it's a warning sign sound. And there you go. That's how you can make like a self-made sound. And I'm going to show one last one. Like this is more like a short sound. What if you want a really long sound? Let's say I found this example. Let's say we're going to try to make the wind background inside our game, because our game is like a tornado and we need like wind in the background. So we're gonna try to record our own wind background. And if you guys are really good, let's say with your own beatboxing, I don't know if you would need a beat or like if you're good at beatboxing or good at making specific animal noises or specific voiceovers, like Audacity is a really good tool to record them. So let's try to make our own wind. Please excuse my demonstration, but here we go. Oh, actually, wait, give a sec. Because if I record here, we're going to record on the same audio track. My bad. We're going to add a new audio track here. You go to track, add new, and then we're going to go to stereo. And then here, we're going to mute this one because we don't want to hear the warning sign that I just recorded. And now we're going to, hold on, give me a second. Now we're going to try again, and we're going to record our wind sound. Oh God, maybe you can't hear anything.
Just barely.
So admittedly, oh, and then here you can hear like, this is the sound of me. Oh, so I'm so sorry, I'm not explaining this correctly. So when you press record, to stop the recording, you can either press the record button again, or you can press the space bar. That's what I've been pressing as a short key. And then sometimes the program responds slower. So just you can just delete this, cut this part out. And to cut, it's Control X, the shortcut, and then you cut out that part that we didn't want to. We just want our wind sound. I'm gonna try to amplify this and see if we can hear something. Okay, so by default, it's like, oh, we're gonna add like 23 dB to it. Okay, go ahead. So now you see a bigger wave, and we should be able to hear a wind sound clear. So there we go. We have a wind sound. And the next effect I wanted to show was if you wanted to, like, let's say this starts too abruptly. You want like a wind that kind of comes and then goes away and then comes back and goes away. There's two effects you can use. They're called the fade in and the fade out. It's exactly as what the name says. It's just gonna fade your audio in and then fade your audio out. So you're gonna just have to highlight the section you want your audio to fade in. So I'm gonna, for example, highlight the front. I want it to fade slowly in. We're just gonna fade in, select fade in, and as you can see, the wavelength shorten up. So if we replay this from the start. So maybe that was not very obvious, but it's faded a little bit more rather than going directly in it. Maybe I'll do like a bigger section for the fade out. Let's do like a fade out. I'm gonna like highlight this entire part. Okay, so that's the part I want to fade out. I don't want it to like be that loud. We're gonna fade it out. And as you can see, it's gonna become thinner. And if you want, you can also Control R and repeat the fade out. Sometimes certain effects aren't as strong as what you would want to, so you might need to repeat it more. Let's say I want like really, really fade it out. We're gonna fade it out more, so now it seems more obvious. So now you can see like the wavelength got pretty much crushed down, and we're not gonna hear that much, but maybe that's the effect you want to go for. There we go. Did everyone hear that clearly? Is that okay?
Yeah. I thought it was alright.
It was all right. Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure like people couldn't hear what I'm trying to do, but yeah. But if you test it yourself, it's pretty obvious, and you can see it from the waveforms. They're pretty obvious to distinguish. So yeah, these were the tools I wanted to show you guys. And then the other thing is like there's a bunch of like really cool effects here. Sadly, I don't have time to go through all of them. But if you want, but this is just to show like if you have like even like just spoons in your house and you just want to make your own like tingling sound, you can just tap the spoons together and then you can edit them and create like try to recreate the sounds you would want for in your game. Like I just hope that this was like somewhat useful of a tool that you guys could use. Yeah, that's pretty much for my part. I'm gonna pass it to Lee now. And Lee's gonna discuss more music composition.
Oh, hi guys.
I'm gonna stop my screen share here. I'll
Yep.
let you. There you go.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. So, yep, that's my another account. Okay, Fire Emblem is my another account. So, this is the tool that I'm using. It's called Cubase. You need to pay for it. Yep, you need to pay for it. So why I did right now is like I have different instruments set up for now. I'm going to talk a little bit extra about sound effect. So, using sound effect from voice record. Tiffany using sound effect from the voice, but I'm now using instrument point of view. So let's say, what is this instrument again? Oh, this is an instrument music box. Okay, let's say you try to create maybe. Oh wait, you guys can't really hear that. Let me put it out loud. Let's say you complete a goal or something. You complete a goal and it's a cool sound effect. It's a really cool sound effect. And what is this instrument again? Oh, choir. Okay. Let's say you level up. It's a very common sound effect. I think it's very used often around games.
Mm-hmm.
That's a level. That's your level up sound. Or you can just stick to whatever sound instrument you want to use. And now is this. Oh, let's say you got a. Let's say you met an alien.
Oh my god.
This is a C augmented chord. Augmented. You can. I think you can look at my screen. Let me see. C E and G sharp
Yeah.
and a 7. It will always create this kind of feeling.
Hmm.
Yep. This kind of the stuff. And now let's move. Oh, and even for this kind of DAW, DAW, this kind of sound your audio interface of software, they have bunch of they also have bunch doing sound effect. Oh, this is a Koto. Okay, let me show you guys some cool instrument. Yep, it's a very cool one. Okay, so this is some of their built-in sound effect. It's a helicopter. It's pretty much a helicopter.
Yeah, these are built in. Yeah.
Yeah, with sound effect. So, and you don't have to worry about copyright or stuff. Yeah. Seashore. No. When you are near the sea, you can use a seashore and while we have a bird tweet. Yep, this is kind of a cheap, not a cheap replicate. They also use a real sound to try to replicate. They just sell it as a product. You don't have to go out and try to record every stuff you want. So okay, what is the last one? See, too much. Okay, where are you? English horn. Okay, warning sound effect. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do that. Okay, the next thing I'm going to share is music score. Okay, I'm going to talk about sound composition. Sadly, for sound composition, you really have to know something. Yep, you really have to know a little bit about music theory. And if you guys do play music, I think you guys can't. Indeed can. But if you doesn't know how to compose music, the first thing you can do, you can just look at the chord. Oh, okay. You guys can look at the chord of your favorite song. Look at the chord of your favorite song and try to replicate it. Just copy it from now. So let me try to start up a software called MuseScore. It's a free one. MuseScore is free.
I will link it. Yes.
Yeah, MuseScore is free.
Music.
Okay.
A free music composition and notating software, guys. Here you go.
You have to share the screen again
Yep.
when you.
Yes, and we'll check at least.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, MuseScore is just a music notation software. Let me think. Okay, first of all, you can choose any instrument you want. Let me just choose some instrument. Let's see. What's the theme of our game? Yep, you always compose music and build a sound effect around the theme of your game. This is a very important. This is a very crucial stuff. Let me think. So, what theme can you guys suggest, man?
A theme song right now?
Yep, give me some theme, man. I got no idea what theme I should do.
Do something more. That has more beats to it, like more.
Right. Let's go with.
Think about the shark game. Something that goes like my. You know, and it has some kick.
Okay. Oh, sad.
But whatever is easier as well. I was just suggesting.
I was thinking. I was just like, let's do the happy birthday song. Just do da 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 da. That's.
I would say according to theme. Okay, let's do a happy song. Okay, happy song. Let's
Happy
see.
song. Yes, let's be
Okay, like a
Happy
theme.
song.
Okay, let's do a happy song. Okay.
Okay, happy song. Okay. for now. Okay, just let me grab a piano. Okay, a piano will do, and oh, let's do a violin, I guess.
We can do a violin too.
Oh no, I don't want strings. I want just violin. Okay. Oh, it's not FLX. A random happy song. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, for a happy song, I would always choose to use a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, these are really common. Let's do some really simple stuff. This is just a C major. I don't think you can see my keyboard. Let me just do a real quick.
You can do the notes, yeah.
Yep.
Right. So cool.
Uh, you know what? I'm just gonna copy.
It can be really simple.
Ow.
That sounds just lovely, yeah.
Yep. Now this is a really simple one. And now let's see what kind of melody I will try to do. What kind of melody I try to do? Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Du- 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 du. Let's see.
These like making it as we go, right? A lot of it comes also from
Experience, to be honest.
right. A lot of it comes from practice and experience. Like they'll be like, "Oh, I don't understand why he's using three quarters or like 3/4, and like I don't understand why he's doing this note over that note." It just comes with practice.
Or maybe you could just simply just do stuff like simply. If you don't know what if you just don't know what to do, if you don't know what to do, just play chords. It will be fine.
Yeah,
Just play chords.
just try things.
Right.
Or just play chords. Just random stuff. Okay, now I'm just trying to do random stuff. I will not try to do anything. Let's see how it turns out.
Do we need that many notes? Oh, we do.
No, go
Okay, it's
back.
on 4.
Now you don't need a MIDI. These are free software as well. So
Okay.
okay, it sounds terrible.
It's
It sounds
it
terrible.
goes up too much. It goes up too much. It stays on the same like 3 notes. But it's
Oh, yeah.
close. It's close.
Okay, let me try just to. Okay, let's try it. I just simply doing stuff. It still sounds terrible, but okay. Most,
Um.
yeah? What's your opinion, man?
Oh, I think it sounds happy, which is what we wanted.
Okay.
It sounds random too. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it sounds pretty good. I wanted like for people who might not like who
Okay.
aren't really sure about like how to go about with the song.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Please don't
Yeah.
do that. Don't kill our ears, please. But I was gonna say, if you guys, you listen to you have your favorite games, right? Or let's say you're making, I don't know, a mystery game, and then like a good idea and a good tip is to reference mystery games and listen to what kind of soundtrack they're putting behind it, right? Because like most games have a theme song, and you can also listen to the sound effects they're using. Let's say you're making a fighting game. You're gonna go check out, I don't know, check out Super Smash. What type of sound happens when they punch each other or they throw their skills, right? There's sounds there. I was gonna say, like, for sound inspiration, always look at what you're going for. So, like, depends on the genre and what type of game you're going for. But it's okay to seek inspiration outside external, like music, game music inspiration. There's a bunch of them on YouTube,
It's
and then try
important.
right, and then take that as a reference when you make your own song. Let's say in this way, if you're to
Yep.
build in this way, and that's how you can train and become better in a way. Are you playing that? Please don't play that.
No, like if they don't
All the
know
high notes.
if they don't know what to do, they just do something, just chords. Because
Right.
I just want to try, something, let's say in a fighting game, in the word, you want some intense notes. What you can do is like, let me think, just do some rock band. Let me think.
Mhm.
I think, they have one. Okay, you're just gonna do no stuff. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm not going to care about this.
Lead
Um,
vocals.
I'm not going to care about lead
Is that
vocals.
what I just recorded?
Yeah.
My tutu, my
Toot
tutu.
toot.
I mean, you can pitch it down and use that as a bass, right?
That
You
is
can
true.
technically do
That
that.
is true.
You can technically do that. But yeah, the whole point is to kind of like the sound. Like I said, a little kind of like UI is this. It can be a really big support and like it makes the game more elevated if you have that there, especially if it integrates into what you want. So um like Lee said, if you're making like a happy game type of game, go for like some a very cute and nice type of theme. If you're doing a fighting game, something more intense. If you're doing a really what is it, a mystery game, maybe something kind of sneaky, kind of creepy with a little bit of screeches here and there.
Oh god. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of kick.
Yep.
But see my point. You can do that with your vocals too, and then pitch it down.
And just copy and paste a lot of times.
Open hi-hat. Okay, let's do that. No, I'm not gonna do.
But it definitely helps if you have some sort of music background. Of course, it does help because you're building music. All right.
There you go.
Okay,
It's gonna
let me
sound
try.
fine in the end.
Ooh.
Okay. This sounds good. Okay. Okay. You know, we just try to create some, intense music. Yeah, this is what we're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just do some simple chords.
Right.
Maybe not even chords. Maybe just like. Uh,
To major to seven.
no, I'm just gonna do minor.
Oh god.
This is a E minor. Just once. Just do some simple chords.
Okay.
Um. Ow. Okay.
Oh my god.
Placey notes. It's just how it
Let's
is.
see.
Okay,
We
yeah,
worked.
that definitely sounds pretty intense.
Like, give the warning to people about the volume. Anyways, just this workshop, like, just careful with your volume, guys. Don't want to hurt your ears. Especially with music and techno.
Yep. So
We're
that.
living for it.
Yeah. So we can just go with one chord. Maybe you don't need to care about other chords. You can definitely make some fancy stuff with branch of different stuff. Yeah. Let's say I try to do arpeggios. Arpeggios. What arpeggio is just like a chord and you split it into notes.
Yeah.
Right,
This is the
right.
chords.
You
Yeah.
play
And
the
you
notes.
repeat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ba-dum.
Nope. That's not fine for me.
Lower it, lower it. Don't go high.
Okay.
This is
What
sound.
just-
This is
what
a lot
just
of. It sounds a lot
happened?
like Undertale songs. with this quality. It's just funny.
Yeah, this quality, never mind. Just trying to recreate. Yeah, we can do something like this as a background.
Oh my
Wow,
goodness.
the rhythm guitar is so loud.
Okay.
The rhythm. Oh yeah, you can tune it. There's a mixer here as well. You can tune it like I say.
How you
You can.
balance the sounds, yeah, with the
Yeah,
mixer.
Yeah, just be careful.
yeah, these are and I can tune it right and left. And
Yeah,
let's
do
say you
not.
want to. Okay, let's listen to what it sounds right now.
Oh God. Okay.
Oof,
Okay,
oof.
it's not that bad to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this down a little, just a little.
Yes, yes. Just the volume. I think I might be a bit loud. Let's just be careful with the volume. But it's all good. If you guys are okay, then oh my God, they're living for it. Okay.
Okay.
What does the lead vocal sound like?
It's probably just like very light kind of voicey sound.
Okay, let's try to do this, I guess.
Oh, this is funny.
You can also sing your own vocals.
The rhythm. There is too much bass. I think. Let's take those chords a little out. Like the rhythm guitar, don't need to play that much. I think.
Not double on the rhythm. Just do one on the
Yeah.
rhythm guitar.
Just
Okay.
like tercines, I guess. You just go like instead of going ba 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 ba, you go ba 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 or something.
Oh. That's why I hate it sometimes.
Just use half notes instead.
Right.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, okay.
That's
We're
fine.
getting there.
On that. G on the. Let me think. Oh my god, I forgot how to play guitar again. Yeah, do
Oh, it
something
sounds
like that.
good.
Yeah,
It
nice.
sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
But what about the vocal? Do you have vocals built in for this?
Yeah, there's a vocal, but vocal is just something.
I'll sing it. Just it's fine.
Oh my God. This
No, I'm just
is
kidding.
not a workshop. This is a concert, guys. Just the execs holding a concert.
I'll just scream anyways. This song just calls for screams.
Yeah, this for intense, I guess. You want to try?
No. I don't have. I
I
don't.
can record you. I can record you.
No, it's recording.
I'm
You
just
know.
kidding.
It's probably
I'm
gonna
just
be off
kidding.
tempo anyways because the tempos are different because of the
Right,
call.
right.
It's gonna sound weird. We can do it later
okay.
then.
But
Okay,
I
okay.
just thought of another tip. Like, see how like when we're building the music, maybe this might help people if they really want to, go ahead and build their theme. It's kind of like we were saying how like for the game, like the player, like you go through like a type of feeling, like what do you want the game, the vibe to be, right? Then music is also kind of a feeling, right? In a way, like you listen and you feel like you feel a certain thing. So in a way, you kind of try to want to match what you feel in the game with what you feel when you listen to the track.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
might be a tip that might help you. Like if you're like, I'm still not very sure how I would build the theme for this game. It's like, oh, what do you feel when you're playing or you're in this game or you're making this game? Like, what do you want them to feel, right? If you want them to feel intense and like very like on edge and hyped, maybe go for the theme that Lee is building was building. Go for a theme maybe like that.
So yeah.
But yes. Sorry, go ahead. I'm just adding tips as we as you
Yeah.
swap things.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to. Okay, let's talk about sad sounding music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I should add a note about the sound effect just now. Let's say a major chord sounds happy, but a minor chord will sound like this. It sounds kind of sad. So let's say when you feel when you feel a mission, you can do that. I guess you can choose another instrument. Of course, not the piano. Or maybe you can choose the piano if the game suits it. I guess. Okay, right now I'm going to show some of the pieces I composed during the past game jam. Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there we go. I remember. Yeah, that's our menu, wasn't it?
Yep. It was our menu.
It sounded nice.
Yeah, I think that's it. Okay.
Listen to
There's
You
it.
could,
a minor version. There's a minor version for this song. Uh, is it? I
sure, right
forgot.
now it sounds more happy.
Yeah,
You're gonna
right
show
now.
us a more okay.
There's a minor version, but I got no idea where it goes. Oh, shit. I got no idea where it goes. So, whatever.
Um, is that in your folders somewhere?
It's not on my folder.
Hmm, that's weird. But if
I
it,
Those are
forgot.
yeah,
only the recent ones. Oh.
Okay, the reason why. Okay, this is one of the stuff I created.
Industrial theme intense things.
oh God, okay.
Uh,
Gluck has failed at the bottom.
That's weird.
But for your previous theme, did you guys loop it? You looped it, right, in your game?
yeah. It goes
Yeah,
into the end and
okay.
it plays again.
Right, right. You can do that in Unity, and you can select like the loop and just set the loop to true.
Yeah, and then
And then you can keep looping the track while they're still in the game scene. You can keep looping the track.
just let it fly.
Okay, let me see. Oh,
It was good. It was a good track.
It's gonna stay in my head.
It was
okay.
a good track. I've written. It's also like sound people. Like if you're doing sound design or sound making, it's also important. Sound making, your songwriting. It's important to like in a way. I don't know. Like when I was the sound person on my game jam teams. It's also nice to get feedback from your teammates, right? Because like you guys are making the game together, so it's also nice to just communicate with each other, say like, hey, I'm thinking of doing this type of song, like do you want to give it a listen, give them a listen, see what they think. Oh, like, oh yeah, it really suits the song. Most of the time there's not much complaint or anything to it, right? Like most of the time it's fun, but they might give you even if they're not music, even if like they're not a music what is it, there's not someone with a music background and doing sound design, they might have some sort of feedback regarding how they feel, and that might be like a good indication, like as to if the song is going to fit the game or not. I'm just trying to give tips, guys.
Yep. Okay, let me show the,
Go ahead.
The space
there's
Zoom
space.
a there's a major version of that song just now. Okay, let me try to show the minor version of the song.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah. So the idea here.
Okay.
Puh.
So,
Nice. Yeah, so for
yep.
example, you see that the themes are close, like they're pretty much similar, but you have the minor changing the feeling of the song, and so you would use like, I think,
It's a big difference.
did we end up using the minor theme in the game?
No, we didn't use up, sadly.
Yeah, but the idea was that like when you get closer to losing the game, it would get more intense. So
Oh.
we would play the minor instead, so it's like a little faster. It has this minor, it has the minor tone, so you feel a little more pressure in there. So that would be an idea. So it's nice if you, because there's such a thing called like dynamic music, and that works very well for games. That
Right.
you write
Yep.
a melody or a theme, and then you use like slightly different versions of those to convey slightly different emotions, depending on the tone of what the player is experiencing.
Oh yeah, dynamic music is very common in the Nier Automata. Neuromantic is the best example of dynamic music. So what we
Yeah,
did is
it's one of the
like
best.
for the game jam, what we did is like let's say you're in half health. I think this is the one.
They kicked up.
But good.
I love the bells. Oh god.
Not that intense. So yeah.
Drummer just went nuts. The drummer.
I just keep hearing the symbol. I'm like, oh,
I love the melodies
okay.
and the bells there, but I think it had a little too much kick to it. But I liked it in the
Okay.
beginning because we were pausing and that was like, wow, that's cool. And then it just drummer just go nuts. But it sounds cool. Sounds cool.
right.
Yep. And so that's an intense version one. Oh my god. So intense version, I add a electric guitar and an electric bass.
Oh wow.
Instead. Oh yeah, I removed the cello
The
and the.
bass.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
Okay. Okay. This sounds terrible.
I mean, that was nice.
Oh my god.
I mean, the introduction was a little, I don't know. The introduction is a little funny, but the middle, the middle to the end of the song was very good. Very good.
Yeah, 21 was starting line 21 was good until but it was pretty good. Oh my god, did we lose the line?
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
No,
So.
but it was good. Overall.
Yep. Yep. Depending on your team, depending on what kind you want to do, just choose your instrument based on it.
Vibes indeed.
That's what you want to do.
Right.
So I guess I can
Right.
add it here.
Yeah, that's what we mainly wanted to convey. Do you guys have any questions regarding any of the tools we were talking about? Any maybe music composition techniques or anything? I'm also going to share, apart from like the tools I shared, I'm going to try to share some links to where you can get like free sound assets as well. That's not copywritten or anything. So I'm
Yes,
going to share it with a resource later.
you can export audio file. It's actually very simple. It's like save as. How do I export again?
There, after save online.
Yes. Yep. Export, and then you have a wave audio, MP3 audio. Usually, I think for many stuff, MP3 audio is not recommended because it's like copyrighted stuff, if I'm not mistaken. You usually most of them use the wave audio, and wave audio is flawless one. It's the best. It's the best audio file right now. For now, MP3 is a compressed version.
Right.
So yeah, this is it, and you can save it. And here you go.
But it's okay. We can't see it. We didn't see it.
Okay, I'm just gonna save it. Okay, let's see. And I'm gonna go to my folder and look at it. Oh my god, where is it? Score. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna play it over my microphone, I guess. Yep. So here you go.
Oh, that's the exported one.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the final part as an
Okay.
MP3 for audio.
Yeah, and you see
Right,
what
and
you
then
would be able to do in this case. For example, either like you can even import that on Audacity first, and then do like some treatment and add some
mm-hmm.
effects. You can do that before importing into Unity, um, or just import it into Unity directly, and then you can
Directly.
mess around with whatever configurations you have in Unity to like make it sound the way you want it to in the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Previously, like at the previous workshop, Rose was mentioning how like the audio for Unity, like Unity is not very good at controlling, let's say, like certain things about the audio, such as the volume and stuff. So I would recommend if that's an issue you're having, like the audio is too loud, or a specific sound effect is not loud enough, you can transfer it into Audacity, like I showed you guys with the amplify, and you can change like the bar settings, and then you can make it sound louder or more quieter, depending on what you need, and then re-import that into Unity. It's a quick fix. It shouldn't take too long.
Yep. You can use Audacity or any other music DAW you can find,
Yes.
DAW. Yep.
Yeah.
Any other software too. I just showed Audacity because it's the free one. So I wanted to show a free tool. But also there's like trials, right? For different. Does Cubase have a trial, or like I know certain music composition software are have trials, free
Yeah.
trials,
Have free trials. Why? How do
or
I
a
get
light version.
the? Yeah, they have a live version. A live version also a
Right.
trial, to be honest. Even a live version also costs money. It's
Right.
kind of dumb. What I did is like I bought a recorder, and the recorder give the Cubase as a free, like an extra. So you guys might want to check out those audio recorder as well.
Yes, you could. Could you link some of them after the
Oh,
workshop?
okay, I
We'll
can
link
link
them.
some of them.
We'll link some in the resource. Yes, Reaper is also a very good one.
Yep.
I've seen music sound designers at game jams use Reaper too. Very very good one.
Reaper. Nice.
It's a good one too. Otherwise, if you guys have Apple products, the iPad or like the iPhone, you I don't know if all of them have it, but you should. There's the software called GarageBand on there too. We didn't show it today, but that's also like a quote unquote free software that comes with Apple products. So you can also make some sounds there, and you can also record with your phone too. If you don't have you don't want to record via the softwares on the computer, you can record it on your phone and then transfer that into Audacity afterwards. Just a quick import. Yes, yes, yes. GarageBand's pretty good, but yes, you do need to have a Apple software. Yeah, we just wanted to give you guys some resources. Is there any other questions? If you guys happen to have any other questions, like me and Lee, like we're all here, so like just send us a question in the asking for help channel, or even like a direct message. We'll be here to answer your questions. Nope, no questions. Okay, I think that's it. Lee, is there anything else you would like to add?
Nothing much, to be honest.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
It's 8. We shall be closing the we will be closing the workshop then. Oh,
Yep.
someone's typed. Okay. All right.
Nothing.
Thank you guys so much for coming to the last workshop today. We hope you guys really like the workshop we planned. For those who can make it, like we're gonna link everything on our YouTube channel, so you could always reference back. If you forget any tips or tricks that we talked about, you can always reference those and you can look back at them. Otherwise, good luck. We will see you tomorrow around 5:30 for the theme making, and then we will announce the theme around 6.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So make sure you're there around at 6, because we're gonna announce the actual theme of the game jam. Yes, please don't sleep. Please don't sleep while yeah, please don't oversleep.
Yeah, like
Ideally
sleep
be
in a
there.
reasonable hour. Like.
Right, right. And then we'll be. I posted the schedule
6
inside
p.m.
the
PM.
Yeah.
PM, not AM. 6 p.m. We're gonna and the team making is 1 hour, like one hour to half an hour before it, so 5 to 5:30.